everybody, welcome to today's video. Would you buy this car? I'll tell you everybody about BMWs, there's three colors that BMWs look good in: black, silver, and white. And we got all three of them here today, so stay with us. Let's go ahead and get started right now. I'm excited. I love filming BMWs, and BMW's been one of those brands we just haven't had a whole lot of them on the channel, so this is a good thing. Here we go. So let's take a look. I mean, let's just go ahead and get started with it. Got the angel eye headlights up front, looking great. Nice and aggressive, clean body car. We're gonna have to get up close and personal with it though. So let's switch the camera view around off of me and put it right there on the Beamer. Already looking like a clean car, right? I love the black with the black kidney grille in the front. Very clean. Get the angel eye headlights right there. You know, angel eye headlights are iconic with BMW because BMW is the first ones, I believe, to bring them into the marketplace. You know, Audi has their signature LED lights that kind of do this number, but BMW did the angel eye, which I like a whole lot. The headlights are clean. The paint is nice and shiny on this car. I will point out things with the vehicle that will make you say, you know what I mean? Like maybe the car was in an accident because the bumper just isn't lining up correctly with the fender. And you can only imagine a real BMW brand new would never have a gap like that, okay? So it is a pre-owned vehicle. It's a 2007. So yeah, it's got some age to it. It does have the alloy wheels though, a nice looking set of alloy wheels, and it does have the 225/40 series with the ZR18s. Not a bad looking tire, plenty of tread, and I believe those may be Michelin's. The body's in pretty good shape though. But another thing that I am noticing is that there's a lot of orange appeal in the paint. Now, if you never worked in a body shop, you won't understand what I'm talking about, but think of an orange, right? And then think of how an orange, the skin on the orange has that orange appeal look. Let's see if we can kind of get zoomed in enough where we can see what I'm talking about. So it's a little tough to see, but there you go. Look right up in here. You can see all that orange appeal. So what the orange appeal is from is basically, the reason I know is I used to work in a body shop back in the day. When the vehicle gets fixed and repainted, they should wet sand and then buff the car after they clear coat it. Or if they didn't have, if the painter's still kind of inexperienced and they're painting, sometimes a painter that's inexperienced can put a lot of orange appeal on a paint by the way he's spraying it, okay? A good painter a lot of times won't do that. You can also look at the vehicle and see if it has any runs in the paint or anything like that, and then you would wet sand and buff those out. But I don't see any of that going on with this particular car. The windows definitely need some new window tint. They're getting that purplish color to them, and they just don't look good anymore. The back window, of course, definitely needs to be replaced. I mean, that looks horrible on this beautiful little Beamer. And I mean, just whoever did the window tint on this car back in the day, either the son did this over all the years, or they just did a bad job or used extremely cheap window tint. So again, you never want to clean your windows, I believe, with like Windex. Supposedly the ammonias and stuff inside the Windex will cause the paint or cause the window tint to start turning colors. The rear end of the car looks pretty good, not too bad. It's dual exhaust. Again, it is a 335i, so it should be twin turbo under there. Dual exhaust looks nice though, and the rear looks clean. No major dents, stings, scratches, or imperfections on the back that I can see. The only thing that you're already seeing, most likely some of y'all have noticed it, is the 3 is missing right here. So the dealership definitely needs to spend a little extra money and get the 3 on the back to make it kind of just to do something nice, you know. That definitely needs that 3, and it wouldn't cost a whole lot to put on there. Now here's where we start noticing dents and things like that. This back corner panel on the passenger side's got a decent sized ding right there. Pretty easy to probably pull that one out with a dent guy, but you know, they just haven't gotten here or gotten around to doing it. But other than that, passenger side's in pretty good shape except for that one ding. And then you got a tiny little ding right here on that crease, which is probably going to be almost impossible to get out, okay? So that's a little bit tough. And other than that, the body on the exterior is in pretty decent shape
for the most part. Good looking car. And then the price, cash, $4,500. What a deal, right? What a deal, sunroof and all. Let's go ahead and hop in on the inside and take a look at the interior, and then we'll run it out for a test drive. All right, let's see what she's all about on the inside. Well, of course, it's going to have either leather or leatherette. Leatherette is almost like a synthetic leather, pleather as they say. But anyways, you got your pleatherette right here on here. You can just tell the difference in real leather. That is definitely not real leather, but a lot of BMWs are like that. You got wood trim there, you got power windows. They do work just fine. Again, those beautiful purple windows look great for Halloween season. Okay, does the passenger side work? Of course it does. I got the windows down. And then do the back windows work? Well, right now it looks like the window button thing is off, possibly. I don't know. Hit the button here. Let's see if they roll down now. Okay, so right now back windows are not rolling down, which I find to be kind of interesting. Hold on, something's going. We'll look more in a minute, but something's going on. The back windows don't want to roll down. There's your leatherette seats. Kind of a hard, tough material. Almost feels like a piece of plastic, you know, which is kind of odd. Usually when you come in and feel a real leather seat, it's going to be nice and soft and supple, like a beautiful lady on a Friday night. But it is nice and soft and supple here from your ass sliding in and out. And if you're taller, this does extend out, as you can see right there. It looks like someone cleaned out the muck that was in there, so that's good. Good job to our detail man. Power seats do work. Lumbar support, memory seats, all that right there. And there you go. Wood trim, all kinds of little goodies. Let's go ahead and hop in and see what's going on the inside. Well, another positive right now is the AC is working. So let's go ahead and cut that up, let you hear it. Working good, nice and cold. That's definitely good to know. Again, I got a lady coming in today to buy a Jeep Grand Cherokee, but she says that she would consider a small sedan, and the Jeep Grand Cherokee had some smoking going on under the hood. So, you know, this may be the car I switch her to, and that's another reason why we're checking it out this morning. You do have dual climate control. You can change temperature on either side. So 72 over here, 64 here. Your CD player or your audio right there, your radio, is common on BMWs for looking just like that, where you can't hardly see what, you know, the channel is, the names and all that. Okay, that's a common thing. I don't know why Beamers were like that, but whatever technology they used for that screen just wasn't good. You do have start-stop engine button. You have paddle shifters here and all that. Here's the mileage on the car. That's a big question all y'all got. 161,400 miles. Woo! It definitely has got some mileage on it. It's got some kind of little gauge here. That might have to do with the turbos. Maybe we're running 15 pounds of boost. Yeah, so when we rev up, definitely sounds good. So as you see that moving there, I guess that's telling us the pounds of boost and stuff we're running on this car. So this is a little sleeper, folks. This car literally will whoop some butt down the road. There you go. You know, another thing, you know, I told y'all about the BMW 5 Series right there. If you watch the video on the 540i, a real performance car usually doesn't have cup holders in it. It'll have a cigarette ashtray to put that cigarette butts in there, but usually they don't have cup holders. And as you can see, the cup holder is located in the armrest. So this tells me that the 335i is a true performance sedan. Back seats look pretty good, not bad. Headliner is definitely doing what BMW headliners do. They're starting to fall. The sunroof here has definitely had better days. My goodness gracious, it looks like asbestos up there, and I would definitely just keep it just like that. Does the sunroof work? Well, we're taking a risk trying, but yes, it does. Okay, we'll go all the way back with it, and then after this, we're going to take it for a run down the road. Let's go ahead and put our seatbelts on. Stay with us. All right, everybody, let's take it out for a ride. Luckily, this one is an automatic, so it will be a little easier for me to drive with my camera in my hand. And one day, everybody, one day, I'll have a camera guy. One day we'll get a cameraman, and we'll even make these videos more fun with a camera guy. Maybe it's more fun without a camera guy. I don't know. Another car we're having a hard time selling is the Challenger there. That's an SRT8 with a 6.0 liter V8. I got it priced down to $14,900, 130,000 miles, 2009 model. All right, let's give it a little run for the money. turbo sounds good. It's got a blow-off valve under the hood of the car, which sounds really nice. Brakes feel nice and strong. They're braking real good. You know, I like a BMW. I really do. This is a really sporty little car. I believe it's rear-wheel drive. I don't think the BMW is front-wheel drive. It's rear-wheel. Definitely has a nice feel sitting inside of it. A performance type of feel with the suspension and just the way it handles. You know, it feels like it's track ready. And, you know, I've had customers in the past when I worked for the new car dealerships, when we would have BMWs on the lot, they'd be like, I just don't like the way the BMW drives. It's too, you know, it's too rough on the, just, you know, it just doesn't drive soft and cushy. You know, well then you're not looking at the proper car, folks, okay? A BMW is not a Cadillac. It's not a Buick. It's a luxury / performance car. Okay, so just remember that. Wow. It feels amazing. It really does. Man, it's got a lot of oomph to it, man. It's that twin turbo. I mean, I haven't really even launched it or really got up on it all that much. We're definitely gonna have to take this car to a disclosed road up the road. We're gonna have to take it up to a road up the road here, and a little spot that I used to take trucks to, and we're gonna go give it a run for the money. So stay with us. I'm gonna run in the gas station, grab something, and then we're heading over there. Easy to drive. All right, everybody, let's take a look, right? Man, what a, ooh, it's one of those cars you just kind of look at, you know, you're like, ooh, that's my car. I like that car, that's my car, I like it, right? You ever had a car like that when you're walking in the parking lot, you kind of look back at it, you're like, I like that, right? That's this car right here. You're looking at it, you like it, right? It's pretty. It sits down kind of low. The headlights I figured out are aftermarket headlights, so those are not the original headlights in there. How do I know that? Well, just look at them. You know, they look aftermarket. They got the little LEDs in there and all that, but they definitely look good. And I like the blacked out grille. It's got kind of a sleeper look about it. It really does, you know? It's like that car right there, don't mess with it. It'll take you at the stoplight. Maybe. I don't know. All right, let's get back in. But it definitely has been repainted at some point because the car has got orange appeal all over. I mean, even the roof up here is orange appeal. So obviously, you know, I don't know if the car's been in a wreck, but somebody took it to a paint shop and had it resprayed, and maybe it was even a different color at some point. Let's pop the hood and take a look. All right, so here's your motor. So obviously the car was a black car to begin with because it does have the black on the inside. So somebody just had it resprayed. It definitely has twin turbo. You got all your engine intakes in here, okay? And you got 2 filters, you got HKS blow-off valve right there. All your piping running down here. That's your alternator. You know, hoses look pretty good. Got some wires running in here. Maybe somebody has some kind of stereo system or something added into the vehicle. But it definitely could use some new air filters at some point. They definitely are dirty. If they're K&N, which they definitely could be cleaned out at some point, but they need to be cleaned. They're really dirty air filters and they need some cleaning done to them. But I mean, overall, the engine seems to be in decent shape, and it looks like someone, you know, definitely did some work to it under there to make this car drive even faster than what it already does. But yeah, not bad, right? Not bad. That's a little loose. Not sure what's going on there. But it definitely was a black car, all, you know, from brand new. It always was a black vehicle right there.
All right, everybody, my customer just called a second ago, said she's getting ready to pull into the dealership, so we're gonna have to take the car back. I wanted to go take it down this back road over here and give it a run for the money, but maybe we'll do that on another video, or maybe just later today. But if anything, we'll give it a nice little run for the money going back down to the store. Definitely like the little car, you know, and the price seems to be pretty attractive on it for 4,500 bucks. I guess, you know, at the end of every video, I will tell you, you know, would I buy this car for $4,500? And hold on a minute. Let's get on out of here. So here's what I'll tell you. For 4,500 bucks, I would buy the car. I would. It doesn't have any check engine lights on. It drives good. I like that the paint still is clean on it. You know, it's got some shine to it. And the interior is in nice shape. It's not all ripped up and torn up. I really, deep down, I think $4,500 is a good deal for a BMW 335i for the year 2007. You know, of course, I always advise you to get the vehicle looked at and let them take a look. But, you know, hey, for 4,500 bucks, not a bad deal. So thanks for watching the video today with us, guys. I appreciate it. And we will see you on the next clip. Have a good one.